What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kasey, and I'm back again with another YouTube video. This time we're talking about like reinventing yourself and how to, become the person that you want to become in 2023. So I can only speak for me and what my house is doing. My why for reinventing myself, and I think that I'm pretty awesome, like as is, but I am a business owner and I want to have a more healthy I want to have a healthy work life balance when it comes to like my social life. My social life is like in the ditch. So in my last video, you guys like heard me kind of allude to like find a woman that you want to like be like, and not that she has to already exist, but like in your head, like who is your like ideal woman and how do you want to be her? And so I already know the woman that I want to be, and my person of who I would like to be in 2023 looks different because that person serves like my parents differently. They serve like their boyfriend differently. They serve their friends differently than they would serve like a business partner. Then they would serve like the general public. And so I have been very mindful of like how I want to move through the earth and how I want to move through like relationships that I have in mind. That I have like already. So with that in mind, this is how like I plan on moving through my life in 2023 and reinventing myself to become 1% better every single day. So this is what I'm going to do. I want to be very intentional, like listening to my gut and knowing like, okay, I don't want to be here, or I do want to be here, or I do want to do this and I don't want to do this, or I want to speak up here, because I feel like so often like we ignore our own like internal signs of when things are wrong, and we want to make that sign be something that it's not. And so I also want to just make sure that I am really in tune and intentional with what I like and what I don't like, even when that comes to other people in dating. And I want to be very intentional with how they make me feel, and do I like the person that they make me feel. I want to be very intentional with like saying this, because I definitely think that this person is awesome and I think that they are amazing. I just don't think that they should be in my life in the capacity that they wish to be in my life. And my reason for that is because I do not like the person that I have to be in return. And not that it's ugly, and not that I'm ugly back with them. It's just I don't want to live in that space for an extended period of time. And so I really just say that that's protecting my own energy. So it's twofold. So really find out what you do and don't like in other people and what they bring out in you, because if they don't bring out the best in me, then I don't want them around long term. Now there are some people, like if you work with them or something like that you can't get rid of, right? And I understand that, but you can definitely limit how often like you're around them and what you allow them to speak and what into your life and what you share with them. And I definitely feel like that's a part of like protecting your own energy. Another way that I'm going to reinvent myself is like intentionally like letting go of my ego, because sometimes I'll be like, you know what, I'm the shit, and it's nothing you can tell me. And I do feel that way, but sometimes there are spaces where, and this is like my slogan for this year is, you really just don't know what you don't know. And so I feel like as a young person, it's really easy to like be like, oh well, I know it all because of whatever, or you feel like you're starting to know everything. But now I'm really just trying to let go of my ego and let go of my pride and just be like, you know what, I really don't know. I'm really not the best in this situation. I'm really not the best to answer that question. Let me refer you to such and such, or, just being like, hey, such and such, what does this mean? You know what I mean? And I'm not afraid to like ask those questions, allowing yourself to grow because like you fear what other people like say. And, and I really just don't think that that's best for like personal development. I'm just changing the way I think, and I just changed the way I view other people, and I hope that other people are changing the way that they view me. Not that I'm like a bad person, but I still want to like constantly grow and evolve, and like my relationships change, and and also I'm learning to just listen and be quiet. Like not everything needs an answer. Like not everything needs a full-on response. And even if they are asking you for your response, sometimes my response is, I am not them, and I cannot speak for them, and I will not speak for whoever this group of people you speak of and want my opinion about. I am not speaking about that. I don't have an opinion on that, because in this world, like where it's like you have to be politically correct all the time, and if you speak out of turn, then you could be canceled. I'm just like, no, bro. Find somebody else to do it. So, but now I'm like, okay, I'm ready to enter my soft life era. I'm ready to just not have to be, not that I have to be, but, and this is where it contradicts itself. Like, I don't feel the need to have to be anything, but I feel like with being in a room full of men all the time, it can be very, like, I feel like I can be very dominating. And I don't always want to be like that. Like, I'm real cute and stuff, but I'll bite the fuck out of you. And I'll bite your head off if you play with me or my clients. And that's how I feel. So I feel like I could just have a little bit more tact in that era of my life. And so that's where we're working on. If there's something that you're doing to reinvent yourself, and I feel like soft life is like so over like rated, because I'm not trying to like not work or only buy luxury, even though I really like luxury, but I'm not trying to like just do that. And I'm not trying to like wake up every day with a mimosa in hand, even though that would be fabulous. You know what I'm saying? Let's be realistic. I appreciate you guys for staying to the end of this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.